Oh, hey guys. Guess what? I'm starting a new series. What? Don't abandon series. Look, I'm gonna get back to... Maybe when I get next gen... Okay. Jeez. Look, I'm gonna get back to those series, but if you're so insistent, I think I might know a series I might be able to revive. The Steam sale just started.
You suck!
I got it! Reboot, the series where I talk about which is better, the original or the remake. This time we'll do HalfLife versus Black Mesa. What's that? You don't know what Black Mesa is? Alright, I'll give you a little background. For starters, Black Mesa is not made by Valve. It's a third-party graphical remake of the first Half-Life game from 1998. And Half-Life Source, which I play in this video, was released into the public in 2004 with only minor advancements such as NPC models and weapons being graphically enhanced, as well as water shaders being improved among other things. It was met with mixed reviews from fans, with it not being a full-fledged port to the Source engine. In 2004, two independent projects were announced, the leak-free modification and the Half-Life Source Overhaul project, with the goals to make a full graphical remake of Half-Life 1. After both teams realized their similar goals, they decided to band together as a 13-person team with their new project dubbed Black Mesa Source. But Valve had asked the team to remove Source to avoid confusion between an indie project and a Valve-endorsed product. After 8 years of development, the team released the game from Chapters 1, Black Mesa Inbound, to Chapter 14, the Lambda Core, as its own standalone download. But after being Steam greenlit and voted on by the public, Valve had approved Black Mesa for release on Steam. It was released as early access on May 5th, 2015, under the developer Crowbar Collective for $20, but is currently on sale for $8 until July 4th. The game is still being worked on for bug fixes and other advances, but is available for all to play. Well, that seems like enough background for now. No more stalling. Let's get into this. Reboot, Black Mesa vs. Half-Life. Which is the better game? For being released in 1998, the size of Half-Life is extremely impressive. It carries a 19-chapter storyline filled with a mix of many game genres. As I said in the speedrun video, this game combines such genres as action-adventure, RPG, first-person shooter, and definite hits of survival horror. Once you get to Chapter 3 and the real game begins, the dark corridors, flashing lights, and head crabs in the shadows make this game horrifying real fast. The game lacks any music, but I actually prefer that. It gives the game an atmosphere that really sucks you into the world. While the graphics are not amazing, it was 1998, they're nice enough to express the atmosphere needed, and it was the right mood for players to get into. The voice acting isn't the clearest, but compared to games like King's Quest V, by the way, Sierra, don't sue, I love you! The actors are actually believable and do express emotion. The game doesn't baby you, but it also doesn't abandon you. It keeps a healthy balance. There are first aid machines and kits scattered throughout, as well as HEV, or armor chargers and batteries. But you have to consider when you use these resources, because they don't load you up on them. They only give you them when they think you'll need it. Otherwise, the game is very player-friendly, and overall, it's just a really good game. Now we're going to move on to Black Mesa. When this game says it's a full graphical remake, it's not just a full graphical remake. It's a full-out remake that is so accurate to the original that it's a bit frightening. As well as adding many improvements to the original, the accuracy comes down to little details. Everything is repeated perfectly. The exploding machine before the experiment, G-Man and Dr. Kleiner on the tram you pass, even the billboards before the test chamber elevator. The voice acting was completely redone by new actors, yet it sounds so similar to the original voice actors that you can't tell the difference. All the lines are completely the same to the original game, including the stupid lines such as, "Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?" Now that accuracy is in check and out of the way, let's talk about the improvements. The game is made on the Half-Life 2 engine and adds much more interactivity. You can move objects, press more buttons, and just become more immersed with the whole experience and world through the interactivity with the environment. Another improvement is the addition of female scientists. Now this may not sound like an improvement, but it makes the facility seem like a much more realistic workplace, as well as it feeling more like a laboratory in today's society. My only complaint would be to add younger scientists. All the people either are bald or have gray hair. For people that wanted it, music was added, and the soundtrack is great, but I turned it off for atmospheric purposes. Also, remember how when you first get in the HEV suit, that annoying sequence of the suit explaining everything? Well, this game made it awesome. The suit is put on, there's like a code sequence on the side. Looks like it's booting up. Freeman is checking it out. It just looks so cool. Makes you feel insanely awesome. The whole experience is very nostalgic to players who loved the first game, and I just really think that Crowbar Collective delivered in making a remake of Half-Life. They really delivered to the community that expected this from Half-Life Source. I mean, these people dedicated over 8 years of their lives to give back to the Half-Life community, and it's just incredible. The win definitely goes to Black Mesa, the superior game. But if you want to see where Black Mesa was coming from, totally buy Half-Life 1. Look, you can go against my opinion, you can say Black Mesa ruined the charm of the original game or something like that, that's fine. In my opinion, Black Mesa is just a very strong and accurate remake. They just knew their source material and they hit the ground running. Look, I'm going to leave all the links down in the description. Half-Life, Half-Life Source, and Black Mesa. You can make your choices. Personally, I think you should make your choice between Half-Life and Half-Life Source, then after pick up Black Mesa and Half-Life 2. But yeah, Black Mesa wins. I hope you guys enjoyed this reboot of Reboot. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, love to hear you guys' feedback. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe to the guys today. Tell your friends we're almost at 100. Love you guys. See you guys next video. JRG, signing out. See you guys.